Hello from the Peak District. The emotion of the day today is fear. And fear of in itself, just fear, not because there is a reason to feel fear, but there is just fear. And on the way to the Peak District, that fear was reflected to me in a different way. So where I'm at right now is called the Lourdes Church, and I never really heard of it before. A friend just mentioned it to me, and yeah, today, because of that fear, I thought, yeah, let's see what is it about, because people say that it's a special place, it's very energetic, and it makes sense because we are literally in nowhere, no man's land. Literally, there's no houses around us, there's not even animals. Actually, there's some, that's about it. And on the way here, because it's so deserted and there's no cars around, no people around, that fear became even more intense, and it got me realizing that the reason why we feel fear is because we're not following the script. I've never been here before, I've never experienced this before, so there is fear. That fear has got a purpose. It's telling me, be careful, watch out, be wary, danger may approach. That's the fear. However, we live our lives running away from fear. We live our lives trying to eat fear, trying to smoke the fear, trying to sex the fear, trying to validate, trying to do everything to run away from this fear. The very thing that protects us, the very mechanism that is built in for survival. Understanding this is understanding human nature, because we avoided fear so much that we became fearful of fear. Fear is anything that is outside of what you know. And sometimes what you know, it's toxic to you. Sometimes what you know, the habits you know, the places you go, the people you go, the thoughts you think, they're habitual to you, they're familiar, even though they might not be serving you any purpose, it's what you know. So understanding fear and accepting fear for what it is, rather than being fearful of it, experiencing it fully, you know? Let it consume you, let it rip your heart open. When you discover that fear can't harm you, yeah, I think running away from fear causes more damage than experiencing the fear. If I didn't experience the fear, I wouldn't be able to see this, experience this. It is outside of my comfort zone. I won't be able to experience myself. I experience reality. And sometimes it's okay to put life on pause. I'm all for what works for you. What works for you might not work for the people, and to be honest, they don't need to understand. People don't need to understand what is going on with you, what action, why you do certain things or why you don't do certain things. It doesn't matter. It's none of their problem. It's none of their business. But it's for you to understand. Because when you know your why, when you know, you know. And projections and people's, fear, because that's people fear, the projections. It's always fear, because people they don't understand fear, they don't understand their fear, they don't understand the purpose of fear. And this is a video for today. I think the wind probably messed up the sound a bit, but hopefully not. Just a reminder that fear is another emotion, energy in motion. It's just another experience, Because if you're not scared of fear, then it's no fear. It's not fear, it's just a sensation. Do what you gotta do. Be. Do what you gotta do to be. Because being is the goal, and it's not a goal because it's who you are and it's here now if you realize it. Alright then, peace, love and guidance.